I've been waiting for this Ethan Klein video. I've been waiting for this Ethan Klein nuke. Mostly because I'm a horrible person and I think it'll be really funny to watch this guy struggle to come up with to throw at Hasan. It's just, I know it's gonna be bad, so like I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because it's gonna be bad. Which is a little mean, but I think it's okay to be mean to mean people. But anywho, I am a little excited. But with that in mind, I like that he said he was going to release it this week, but now it's been pushed to next week, probably because half of the posts were from Destiny's subreddit. And he has to go in and remove all of them. And I'm very glad that Ethan Klein really spent a lot of time talking about real dangers. I'm really glad that he spent a whole, 2 minutes talking about how Epstein is a piece of shit predator. I mean, more accurately, let's not call him a predator.
Cinema.
A sex criminal. I'm glad that I'm glad that Ethan Klein spent a lot of time talking about Epstein's sex crimes. It just happened to he just only had like a minute or two to talk about it. But luckily, he's got hours to talk about Hasan and Hasan's evil, evil crimes. He's now trying to figure out how much of his shit he has to remove because Epstein influenced so much of it. Which will be very good. Very good. I'm excited for the H2 content nuke on Hasan 2 hours ago.
What do I think Ethan Klein's content nuke is just going to be pathetic. Like, oh, Hasan said that he supports 9/11. Hasan said that like Israelis are settlers. Hasan platformed BadEmpanada by watching a video by BadEmpanada that exposed Loner Box as a genocide supporter. The thing that I'm most interested in regarding the Ethan Klein supposed content nuke is that he's inevitably, given that it's mostly about a political issue, regardless of how much he wants to pretend otherwise, the issue that Ethan Klein has is that
it's not on camera. I'm so sorry.
He's on the wrong side of a genocide, okay? So he's ultimately going to have to talk about that. And I will have a fucking field day with that. I will absolutely eviscerate him. You just know he's just going to make something up. He's just going to make emotional arguments. He's just going to be like, how dare you? It's going to be so easy.
Let me raise the volume. It's so quiet. Sorry.
Disprove. Like he can only possibly embarrass himself when it comes to covering the facts. So I'd suspect he's going to stick to trying to smear Hasan with really funny epic editing. And he's also going to try to smear Rashid, the Yemeni kid, as a terrorist. Well, of course, ignoring the fact that his own wife meets the definition of terrorist infinitely more than that kid ever has. I would suspect as well, because he's been doing this constantly, he's going to express like outrage at the idea that Hila could even be a terrorist without addressing the actual facts that prove that she is. So, I mean, if he wants to relitigate that whole thing, if he wants to hilariously, as the least intellectually endowed man in the world, attempt to talk about the facts regarding Israel-Palestine.
The least intellectually endowed man is an insane statement. I love that, dude.
And particularly the Gaza genocide. He's just going to embarrass himself, and it's going to be a fucking field day for everyone who's just sitting here licking our lips, just waiting for him to try. We will be eating well. Content nuke. Oh man, Ethan Klein content nuke. I can't imagine something less threatening than an Ethan Klein video, like purporting to shit on someone. No, I think Willie Mac Show. Willie Mac Show, Nicholas Diorio, Some Ordinary Gamers, and anyone else who's like those guys. I think they're on the same level as Ethan Klein, never mind. So they're all very similar. Like, all that Ethan Klein is doing by making this video is shitting on himself and like reigniting the like refutations of him from 2 or 3 months ago. He's just going to have to live through the exact same process again. He's going to make all of the exact same idiotic arguments with zero sourcing, zero facts they did before. And everyone's going to be able to just refute them in the exact same way they did before. And I mean, I'm not above making a like off the cuff main channel video or two just refuting him on the actual factual basis of his claims. Ethan Klein's entire content for like 4 months has been nothing but Hasan and trying to get back at Hasan while using Israel Palestine as like a vector for that, like a proxy for it. It's so pathetic. Like, you know, I made videos about Ethan, but I made them because he was saying things that were wrong on the issues, you know? For me, they were a vector, like a means to make a wider point, like about things like what does terrorism mean, to refute his idiotic arguments, whitewashing the establishment of Israel and the Nakba. For Ethan, it's not about that.
Also, Willie Mack is a Destiny dick rider, and he said nothing about what Destiny has been accused of. Yeah, I ended up blocking Willie Mack because he's just annoying, I think is the only way to describe it. And that's coming from an annoying person. Like, that's bad. When an annoying person is telling you you're too annoying for them, you should reconsider your entire life, by the way. And it was just exhausting seeing him farming Hasan and anyone who's friends with Hasan. So me or Caroline or Mike or whatever, because when he doesn't post about us, he doesn't get any views or likes or subs or anything like that. So he has to pay the bills. So yeah. Wait, how long? This chatter's been here for so long. Hey, buddy. I didn't even notice you were here. Aw, hey, you buddy. Guys, we got a little pet. Hasan's not gonna let you hit, little bro. Hasan is not gonna let you hit, little bro, little W. True, your whole circle's annoying, Kek. Since when are you friends with Hasan? Why do you guys spell his name wrong? Do you think it makes you look cool? I don't get why people do this. I don't get it. It's so bizarre to me. It's very bizarre. I don't get it. But I just have to clear the record for the 100th time. Okay? 1, did you say you found Bernie Mac annoying? No, that's actually someone who has any relevance at all. It's a much worse person who's a total loser known as Willie Mac. But first, we got to say a couple of things. First of all, okay? I only like twinks. I'm sorry. I only like women and twinks. I'm like, you caught me. You caught me. All right? All right. I'm sorry. I simped for Victor long before I ever simped for Jace. All right. There's something about big and burly that's like, it's okay. It's okay. I want to hug a remote. Okay? That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm not well. Okay? That's the truth. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Anyways, okay. Just like me for real.
How dare you chatter? We all know Denims is twink-pilled and hates mustaches.
But more importantly, I became friends with him once he got Kaaya. Just like any real fan would. Okay? Be fucking for real.
Parasocial D fans are very
Be
cringe.
fucking for real.
Just like Ethan fans. They just want to argue about anything but their daddy's latest fuck up.
You keep living in the world that you want to live in, okay? Because I know you got to defend your Epstein-y, your daddy Epstein-y, okay? This is a common talking point that actually I can finally like address it. I think it'll be funny. Hasan, waiting room. I always think it's very funny that they say this stuff because like Destiny has like 1 billion orbiters and none of them
Your
have
level
ever
of honesty
benefited.
is so refreshingly comedic. DNML, DNM love, DNMH.
None of them have ever benefited from being his friend. They just get labeled like sexual predator defenders. But you know what I got to do? I got to go to the fake socialist's house with a sexy lady with me and pet his dog and eat his food and then dip. All right. okay. One of us is winning in life. All right. Mainly the people who get to pet Kaaya are winning. Okay. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. If you pet Kaaya, you win in life. That's the rule. That's the rule. Okay. That's the rule. If you pet Kaaya, you win. All right. But you keep spitting whatever you need to spit. You keep saying whatever you need to say to make you feel better, to make you feel like your Epstein isn't Epstein. Okay. You can keep pretending like he's a good guy. Do whatever you need to, okay, buddy? Say whatever you need to. I know you just don't know what else to say. Instead of addressing the fact that the guy is a fucking sex criminal, just keep adding S's to Hasan. Keep doing it. Just keep posting through the pain. Keep posting. I followed Denims longer than all of you. Oh, God. Is her fur as soft and fluffy as she looks? Yes. 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 She's so soft, dude. She's so soft. That's actually how I found out about you. Really? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. But anyways, yeah. All right. Moving back. Wait, did I not put this on screen? I didn't even put the chat messages on screen. Is she a drooly girl? She actually didn't even drool. She like basically, she didn't. Okay. I must admit to something really quickly about dogs versus cats. I'm becoming more of a dog person because my best friend Lana has dogs and their dogs are pretty well trained. And I'm not like in fear because there are some people whose dogs, they're like, he doesn't bite. And it's like snarling at you. And I'm like, oh, can you make him stop? And they're like, no. What do you mean? No? It's your dog. It's your dog. I can see he wants blood. But Lana's dogs are very well behaved and very well trained. They still like bark and stuff, but like they're not like out of control, out of pocket or anything like that. And I've been spending more time with the dogs. And she has 2 big dogs and a small dog. And it's been very nice to spend time with someone whose dogs are trained. It's really nice. Because otherwise I'm a cat person. Mostly because cats are way easier to take care of. I grew up with cats, so I just like cats a little bit more. And cats don't do, there's 2 or 3 things that you don't have to deal with cats. One is cats don't fucking slobber all over your face. Sorry. I'm sorry to dog owners. I'm sorry. I hate when dogs try to lick your face. That's so gross. I don't even usually get grossed out by stuff. I'm pretty hard to gross out, but I hate it because I know that they be eating their own shit if they can. Like, it's just so, you have to actively put your face in your cat's face for them to lick your face. And even when they do, it's not like slobbering on it, right? And you can love dogs as much as you want, but you gotta admit, dogs be slobbering. Cats generally don't. Okay. Cats generally don't. Not every dog, to be clear. Sabrina's dog doesn't. I mean, Sabrina's dog is like a cat. She doesn't want to spend any time with anyone else except Sabrina. And she doesn't even want to get next to you if she doesn't know you. She's like, ew, who the fuck are you? But one thing I will say is Kaaya is so well behaved and she's so sweet and she's so cute and she doesn't try and slobber on your face. It's so cute. And I really appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that. I appreciate a dog that doesn't actively try and lick everyone's face. I don't even mind if it's like licking my arm or my leg or my hand. I just don't want it on my face. That's it. Which I think is not that much of a demand. I only just, because it's like, oh, get it off. Please. Oh, please, no. So I've been slowly, I used to be a dog hater. I've been slowly growing into a dog enjoyer. And I've been enjoying spending a lot of time around more dogs so I can get more comfortable and stuff. Can I just say, I started watching political commentary streamers not that long ago. I've always wondered who the fuck Destiny is. I'm glad to know the lore finally. Yeah. Put my chat on the screen, please. I'm not a Destiny fan at all. Name clear for 500. Okay, your name cleared. But yeah. I do. The other thing, and this is like, some people hate this and some people like this. I like that I don't have to walk my cat. But I've met people who like that aspect of having a dog. They like that they walk their dog. It's like, yeah, it helps me get out of bed and it helps me, go outside and helps me do all this stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't. I like to stay home for days or weeks on end if I could. So I like that I don't have to do that. I am a lazy fuck. I will be honest with all of you. I'm a really huge lazy fuck. All right. Sorry. But that's just me. That one I will admit is a me thing. Like, I just don't like that I have to do that. I sometimes I'll put my cat on my leash. I have a little harness for my cat, for Wormy. And sometimes I'll take her out on like a little like turf area or a little grass area, and I'll just let her like walk around a little and have some fun. I don't like take her out for walks on your leash. Sorry, on a leash, on her leash. Sorry. No, please. But turf area. Yeah, no, TURF. Turf, the other turf. Fake grass. Anywho, you guys get the idea, all right? So enough about that. Moving on. Let's finish this BadEmpanada video and then I want to see this fucking Asmongold Tectone thing briefly.
For even those things are just like,
also, chat, I'm just going to say this is the year I'm going to go to Japan. I've been wanting to go my entire life since I was 14 and became a weeaboo. Okay, and this is the year. I'm going to save up some money. I'm going to plan accordingly. And I probably won't live stream while I'm there. IRL streams, I just don't have fun doing IRL streams. Maybe I'll do one or two. They're really stressful for me. And I just feel bad because I'm like, my stream, I bet everyone's not having a good time watching. But maybe I'll do one or two. But I will do some vlogs. I do want to do some vlogs. And I think that would be really fun.
Means to an end of like being angry at Hasan, and it's so pathetic. This is a real tweet. It's a fake tweet. Man, if I was on Twitter on October 7th, there would be way more than one tweet that these people would be passing around of mine. Jesus Christ. Use your brain. I would have tweeted just openly like, Gaza has broken out of prison. No issues. Of course I would have. Unfortunately, October 7th happened like during a 3 or 4 day period where I wasn't really on the internet. So I was not there on that day, which is one of my biggest regrets. I didn't even find out about it until like 2 days later when I like checked my YouTube comments, and every single comment was like, hey, why aren't you saying anything about Israel, Palestine? Maybe it wasn't 2 days, maybe it was like a day, but it was at the very least like 12 hours to a day afterwards. You see, you can say that Ethan Klein slandered me, or that this is a real tweet thing. Here's the problem with that. It's not slander if you benefit from it. When someone brings you up and as a result you gain 20,000 subscribers in 2 days, you can't prove damages. So like there's no defamation case against Ethan Klein because him talking about me benefited me greatly. So what can I do there? Of course, that doesn't mean that maybe in the future he will defame me again, and in that case, I won't benefit from it. I can go after him. But in this case, no, there's no fucking way, man. Like, how can you prove damages when Ethan Klein talking about me meant that I got to make like 5 different videos refuting his arguments on Israel-Palestine, and I gained like 1 million views from them in total. So no, there's no case there in that instance, at least.
Dude, it's going to be so good. And by good, I mean it's going to be so bad that it's good. The Ethan Klein nuke is going to be so... Oh, man. Oh, God, dude. What did I do to deserve this, man? What did I do? Imagine he releases the video when you're in Japan. Well, I don't plan to go to Japan for like at least probably like 5 months. At first I received punishment. Yeah, that's true. I hope he calls me a Hasan mod like 5 more times. Yes. The thing is, Chad, I would have to watch Twitch streams to be a mod. And the reason I'm not a mod anywhere is because I don't watch Twitch streams. I watch YouTube recaps of Twitch streams. Okay, like I'm sorry to admit it. I like watching Twitch streams after they've been re-uploaded to YouTube. Okay? I'm a fake Twitch viewer. I saw my recap, you know what it said? It said I watched like 30 hours maybe. And it was like, I think number 1 was like Mike's stream. I'm a YouTube watcher. I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna go mod you in my chat, Monkaster.